Ho, ho, ho. Apparently I can't do it any louder than that because it'll do Baker's ears in. But anyway, Merry Christmas to all of the Good Form fans and all of the trot lovers around Victoria and right around Australia as we head towards the biggest day of the year for those people who like a gift or have got some kids around. Unfortunately, we can't punt, which doesn't make it my favourite day of the year, unfortunately, but at least we can punt in the lead up. Only 2 days prior, we go to Tabcorp Park, Melton, for the Metropolitan meeting of the week. Second last one of the year. They're holding one on New Year's Eve this year,
Correct.
So I'm not sure what your plans are, Baker. I might get out to Tabcorp Park, Melton, but we'll work that out after we get some winners here at this program. We're going to look at the three of the feature events on this 9-race program. Kicking off with the main feature, not part of the quaddie, but part of the early quaddie. It's the Alabar Gold Chalice, relatively small field for the 3-year-old fillies, Baker, and just converging form lines coming from everywhere. A little bit like Santa's reindeer, they're just coming from everywhere, and I don't know where to look. I thought Qatari Yarra, based on the form we've seen in this preparation and the fact that she's going to be hard fit and you're not sure where a few others are, might be the one. Which way did you go for, Santos Al Helper?
Yes, no, I'm with Qatari Yarra as well. That, I think we sort of knew that night where she reeled off a 26 and change last quarter at Tabcorp Park, Melton, from the back of the field, even though she didn't win. So she's got a lot of talent, and she was very good last time after being worked over most of the race and still finishing in second behind our Jimmy. So I think this is her race to lose. She's the horse to beat, but there are plenty that are there to beat her. Obviously, Brooks Rose drawn the pole. I think we both saw $10 go up a place earlier today.
Not there anymore.
All gone into $5. She can run a place, but Kiang Secret's got ability. I wouldn't be ruling out Soho Angel, and even Red Cortella for place odds maybe is another one that I'd be including.
Santa Cruz, a bit like Santa Cruz are there.
Yeah.
Has been trialling really well at Shepparton too. You're a trial guru.
Yep. Santa Cruz will be thereabouts, but potentially a little unders.
And you thought that even Red Cordella could fit in somewhere at Massive Oz. Did you already mention that?
I did.
Yeah, right. I don't always listen to what he says, about 80% of the time, so we just got to double check and triple check. Two more races we'll look at, and they're part of the quaddie, and we'll kick off here with, I think, race 6 in the program. I think it's an absolute dead set cracking race for the mares, this one, M-O to M1. I thought there were 4 or 5 winning hopes. I'm a huge fan of Zabibo. Draws a little bit awkwardly inside the second line, particularly given we've seen her driven very aggressively in these short course races and able to dominate that way. She's going to be held up for a run here. I think she's behind the leader in transit. Is that the way you're going?
Look, potentially. You've certainly gone off script here as we're about to do the last 2 legs of the quaddie, but we'll talk about the last 3 because
I'm Santa. I'll choose the best races on the program, and this is one of the best races on the program.
Yeah, if Highview Christina behaves herself, which she has been lately, and she scores up and she gets away with them and leads, then yes, I agree. Zabibo is definitely the horse to beat. But Shakahari is in really good form and obviously has tested her in the past. There hasn't been a lot between them when they've met before, so there's probably not still a lot between them, but I'm happy to agree that, inside the second row with the right run, Zabibo is the horse to beat.
Well, there are a few others here. I mean, there's a lot of great form here. Shakahari's got a picket fence form line. Ponder Girl's got enormous amount of ability and was good enough first up, I thought. And Hell of a Way is a horse I've got a lot of time for as well. Would you be spreading the net any further than that if you were playing your quaddies?
I wouldn't have thought. I thought that just about rounds them out.
Thank you, Santos. Santos' little helper there. And the third leg of the quaddie, we might go through all the last 3 legs because they're all good races, as a matter of fact.
We have to now.
This is the feature trot, TM1 to TM3. KD Muscles, I think, if anything, she fortified her reputation as a gun trotter last time, even though she got beaten by Heavenly Sister. Was massacred in front. Probably won't be here. Is she your top tip?
I actually was a little surprised that My Tribeca didn't come up favourite, to be honest. I know that everyone knows she's very good. We saw it last time. I know she only just beat Robbie Zoo, but I think she had plenty in hand. So, yes, KD Muscles probably deserves to be favourite because she'll lead, but I wouldn't be surprised if My Tribeca just came out and blew them away. So
you're a swinging little elf, I reckon. If you had periods where you weren't, you were a bit anti My Tribeca.
The magic hands of John Dubois has swung me back.
Did he look into your eyes when you interviewed him at Tabcorp Park?
Just like you do.
He's a very persuasive man, John Dubois, and he's obviously got this little elf on side. Last leg of the quaddie race 8 on the program. Small field, but very high quality for the fast class affair, and lots of similar types of horses here. Lots of horses who deserve to break through. Only one of them will here. I'm leaning towards Cyrus, but things would have to work out in the first 400 or 500 metres. Which way are you leaning?
Yeah, no, I don't know, to be honest. I think it's a really open race. I'll tell you one thing, in Geelong Cup night, you couldn't walk 10 metres without someone telling you Cyrus was going to run a massive race in the Cup. It was all the talk at 50 to 1. He is, but it was all the talk around the track. I can't split them. I think it's almost a field leg in the quaddie. Juliet Bromac's been heavily backed early doors with Tab 218 to 250. I think he's kinky, potentially get the best run in the race, and I don't think he's totally off them on class, so he's probably my each way bet in the race, but I wouldn't be surprised if any of the 6 won.
I reckon maybe our director can give us a nod here. Was it Mick Howard that wrote the story on Cyrus, suggesting that he was ready to run a big race last time?
Cody, I'd say.
We're getting the big no, but Cody was involved. So obviously the media team pumping up Cyrus. Neville Henderson, a great bloke from down that way and a very nice horse.
Well, they got the chocolates with Black Cougar anyway, so they did get something out of the night.
You have a good night at Geelong?
Yeah, it was nice.
Who's your best bet in the program across this 9 race card? I'm going to put you right on the spot here. You're going to flick through a few pages.
Yeah, I'll find one.
But just let us know where you think is going to be a little bit of value here across this 9 race program.
I think Bad Boy Brad in the first leg of the quaddie. Back him each way, it shouldn't miss.
Happy to forgive him for the last time nothing went right in the start before. He probably was in a very, very strong race. That's the 9 race program. We've analysed 4 of the events at Tabcorp Park this Friday. Hope everyone has just a wonderful Christmas. Hope you haven't done too much wrong throughout the course of the year. I know I have, so there's no presents coming my way, but hopefully you have a great Christmas, and my little cook and helper here is going to look after me for Christmas, and hopefully you have a good one too, Baker.
You too, Bon.
Good luck and good punting.